We got some kimchi slices. Oh, kimchi water in there. There we go. So oh man. All right, so white seats. People don't want to get the white seats because they're afraid it's gonna stain. So how well has my white Tesla seats held up for over 3 years and 65,000 miles? See for yourself. And this is with 3 dogs, constant hiking, mud, everything. And that's the insane part. I did ceramic coat my seats once 2 years ago, but the coating only lasts about a year and I got lazy. Ceramic coating is just an additional layer of protection to help protect your white seats from stains, as well as things like gene dye transfer. However, remember, with all that stuff, you have to make sure you clean it right away, especially the gene dye transfer, or that gene dye transfer is gonna stain the ceramic coating. And you always want to protect your Tesla inside and out. I mean, you paid so much money for it, so why not? From the ceramic coating to floor mats to even your rims. Yes, you can even protect your rims too. For me, I like to use Magbach's rim case. Instead of repairing the curb rash, spending a ton of money only for it to be damaged again, just slap these durable protective covers on and you could just do it yourself. It's held in with clips and double-sided tape, and not only hides your old curb rash, it protects your rims from future damage. And the best part is, if you do end up curbing your wheels and damaging 1 or 2 pieces, you can simply just replace those pieces and you're good to go. Now, Tesla seats are known to have really good stain resistance, but how good? A while ago, I did do a video when I first got my Tesla seats and tested it with various things like tire grease and all that stuff. However, this time I upped the ante and I wanted to see how stain resistant the factory white seats were with some insane stuff. So let's test it out. Got some boba tea because I'm Asian. I got some kimchi as well. Ooh, this is gonna stain for sure, so we'll see. I got turmeric. This is the ultimate of the ultimate stain test. Turmeric. I know turmeric always stains. And of course, I got some green food coloring. So let's go ahead and get the easy one out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and do the boba test, right? So the boba test, I got some boba here. And we have, holy moly, that's a lot. So we got the boba spill test here, and then all we're gonna do is just wipe it up with a paper towel. Boom, look at that. Look how clean that is. Done. I need to get more paper towels. And just like that, the white seats are clean. Looks like new. Okay, so now we're gonna do kimchi. I don't know if you guys are Korean or know anyone who have ever tried kimchi. It's like a fermented cabbage. It uses these red chili flakes. Oh, whew. It is a pungent smell. It's known for staining bad. It's so bad that whenever my mom makes kimchi, she wears these gloves on so she doesn't stain her hands. But we're gonna try it on the seats and see what happens. Let me just get a couple cabbages here. Ooh, so we're gonna put the cabbage on there. Okay, we got some kimchi slices, and this is the juice. Holy, I'm scared. Oh my God. Oh. A couple more kimchi pieces. Boom. Done. It's been about a few minutes now since the kimchi's been on my white Tesla seats. So let's go ahead and clean it up. Just a paper towel, nothing crazy on here. Look, it's staining my hands already. Oh man. I'm just gonna get all the juice out. I'm not scrubbing anything yet. So here it is, the kimchi. So just rubbing it with paper towel is not gonna be good enough. As you can see, it is stained. So I got my Car Guy Super Cleaner, not sponsored, but this is what I've been using for the longest time. All right, let's see. Wow! And it's getting the stains out. This is the Tesla factory coating too. Not even my own like coating, so I mean, that's insane. I need more. But look at that. You can see these are 65,000 mile seats with the dogs in the back, and I'm not the best at maintaining it. It even stained my hands. That's how crazy the kimchi stains are. So I'm very impressed. I thought the kimchi stain would for sure stain, and it looked like it did. But once I got like a very mild cleaner, it was able to clean it no problem. But now the ultimate test. I'm sure you guys know, I love turmeric, but the one thing about turmeric is it stains so easily. I think this I did too much. Like, we got the turmeric on there. Look at my hands. I like to put a little bit of water, so I'm just gonna put a little kimchi water in there. There we go. So oh man. All right, so white seats. People don't want to get the white seats because they're afraid it's gonna stain. Here's my turmeric fingers. I'm just rubbing it up real good. Here we go. Now let's see what happens. We're just gonna wait for a few minutes, see what happens. Am I bleeding? No, it's just stained. That's insane. Oh, it's making it pink because it's yellow and red. It legit looks like I'm bleeding though. Look at that, like I'm bleeding. Let's go ahead and wipe it. We're just gonna wipe it normally. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Turmeric stains so easily. I'm actually not hopeful about the turmeric stains. What the? Oh, it's the cleaner. The cleaner makes it red. Did you guys see that? Holy, I'm scared. I'm out of cleaner. Oh crap, I'm out of cleaner. Okay, so I had a feeling this is the extreme test right here. Let me get more cleaner. I'm out of my normal cleaner. I have to buy some on Amazon. That is a bad idea. We're getting it, we're getting it. There is a touch yellow hue from the turmeric. I knew that was gonna happen. So I am getting some staining from the turmeric, as you can see. So if you guys like to use turmeric, be careful. The beauty with this is it does go away with time. And this is why I still like to coat the seats just in case. You're supposed to coat it once every year because it provides an additional layer on top of Tesla's already good protection. Because just in case if something like this were to happen, since I have the ceramic coating on top, I can just buff it out if I wanted to, and it'll probably just wear out over time. But overall, it did a really good job. I do wish I have more super cleaner, but I need to buy more. But you could kind of see the yellow. So look at my hands. It's like my hands are stained. So it definitely failed the turmeric test, but I thought it probably could have been way worse. So the next one we're gonna do in the last one, I did this on my first test, just some green food coloring, just a little bit, and see if it still lasts and if it still comes off easily, because it came off easily before. So let's go and try it. We're gonna put it right on top of the turmeric spill, and it is just running down. So now I'm gonna put some cleaner. You can kind of see the cleaner's already working. You can kind of see a hint of green here. Is there just me? Like, this is the ultimate of the ultimate test, because there's not a lot of things that stain worse than these things, I honestly feel like. Let me know in the comments below, because I did oil, I did tire grease, and it still came out. And the thing that failed it was the turmeric, which I'm sure will go away eventually because it rubs off. Pretty good overall. Like, look at the staining on here. Green food coloring, turmeric, and the kimchi stains. All for you guys. Overall, I was super surprised by how stain resistant the seats were. I did get some staining where the creases were with the turmeric, but the seats itself, the turmeric stain just apparently disappeared into thin air. So do I recommend getting white seats for your Tesla? Teslas have been known for having simple and clean interiors, and ordering a Tesla is as easy as going to the Tesla.com, choosing one of 5 paint options, as well as one of 2 interior colors, white or black. Unless you get the Model S or X, you do have a third option, which is the cream color. For the Model 3 and Y, it costs an extra $1,000 to upgrade to the white interior and $2,000 to upgrade with the Model S and X. But I think it's totally worth it. The white seats bring out the interior, it makes it just seems brighter, and I love the look of it. Now, a lot of people wanted to know how would the test fare if I had the perforated new Model 3 seats? Well, it's still the same as the Model X seats. It still has the same stain resistance, but the only thing is there are holes. So if you spill liquid, the liquid will go through the holes and possibly damage the seat sensor. That happened to our Model Y seat when my wife spilled her Hydro Flask all over the seat. And then it said there was a fault and the restraint wasn't working and all that stuff. Apparently it's like a couple $1,000s to replace the entire seat. But we tried turning the seat heaters on, blasting the heater on max, and we even used a hair dryer to try to dry it out. And eventually, thank goodness, it went away and it never came back. But as far as stain cleaning goes, my go-to to this day is Car Guys Super Cleaner. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I just love it. I don't know what's in that spray, but when you spray it on and you rub it with a microfiber towel, it kind of provides some resistance to it, helping to remove stains easier. However, I found out that you don't want to overspray and spray too much of it because it can leave a white residue. So don't just spray like crazy. And don't ever use a Mr. Clean's Magic Eraser. It may help clean up stubborn stains, but because it's insanely abrasive, it can actually ruin the factory coating. Also, you want to avoid any sort of alcohol pads, as this can ruin the coating and the texture, and eventually it'll end up looking like this. So don't do it. But as you can see from far away and up close, the white Tesla seats are holding up really well overall. However, there are 2 issues I have with the seats. And it's not like that in the Model S or X, and most likely not like that in the Model 3 refresh as well. Here's the first issue. The white Tesla seats have a white fabric seam, and I tried really hard to coat that with the Gyeon, but because it's fabric, it doesn't work so well. And it's like in the cracks and crevices of the seats. so it's impossible to coat. So because of that, it used to be a white color, but now it's gone to like this musty brown color. However, from far away, you can't really tell too much. On the Model X, I did try using a spray like 303 Fabric Guard, but again, it's such a difficult spot, and I'm not sure if it's actually protecting that as well. As a side note, the Gyeon leather shield also works fine with perforations in the seats. It doesn't block the holes or anything, but still protects it really well in my Model X. The second issue I have is the fabric on the sides of the Model Y seats. For some reason, it's like vegan leather everywhere. It looks beautiful, but at the bottom of the seats, as well as the side of the seats where the seat belts are, it's all fabric, and that thing is insanely dirty. And it's because it's in such a difficult spot, it's very, very hard to clean. However, luckily with the Model S and X, it doesn't have this issue, as well as the Model 3 refresh design. It's fully vegan leather across the entire thing, so you don't have that issue anymore. Thank goodness. Overall, with the dogs and daily use, the Tesla white seats still look amazing. Again, the main thing is if you ever wear jeans and you begin to see dye transfer, quickly clean it up with that super cleaner to make sure it doesn't stain permanently. Other than that, life busy, I usually wait a few days before cleaning my seats, and it just wipes off so easily and still looks great. Now, someone did ask if white seats would be an issue for, females and during the, oh, come on. If you haven't seen my Vegas to Zion road trip video, I talked about period panties for women. I said it, I'm secure with my masculinity. I'll go out right now and buy some tampons for the wife. But just like the turmeric and food coloring stains, if you wipe it off, you'll be fine. It doesn't stain, no worries. But overall, I'm super happy with the white seats. I love it. I don't regret it at all. But thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.